to week 41. Excellent progress this week. We almost got 2 bathrooms finished, but before we go into that, I want to address a thorny subject. Will I ever make 1,000 subscribers? It's not looking good, is it? I got 484. I lost one this week. Don't know where he's gone. Must be a Chelsea supporter. Anyway, share. Please, I've got to get to 1,000. I'm getting stressed over here. Now, what you've come to watch is not me whinging on about subscribers. It is progress. So this week we had more windows delivered. The balance of the skirting board turned up, so they've installed that everywhere that was missing. Ronnie's cracked on with the bathrooms. I think we've got 3 almost finished within a day of being finished, or 2 days of being. By the end of next week they'll be finished. Then he can start on the master upstairs. More painting. The doors have been continued all week. Electrician flitted in and out, and we're doing some weed killing today. So without further ado, let's go and have a look. Well, we went round today with the AC guy, or one of them, and we showed him where all the ACs are going, so he should give us a price next week. So when we get the power in and the internet in and the CCTV, then we get the AC, and then we can put the kitchen. It's all connected. We need the electricity first. So I should talk to Joel about that this afternoon. Well, this is the visitors' bathroom on Tuesday. So we're half there, and we've done all that, half of that wall, a full wall there, and a full wall there. We do have the little stones, which we will be doing later on today, but we're waiting on some more tiles. Hey, we've got a doorstop. Well, all these walls, except that one, have had one coat. Indents, that's their finish. They've had the 2 of matte. Ceiling's not been done yet. Well, that's the ceiling in the dining room and the TV area. I'm not matte, you can tell it's matte, it's not shining. Now whether that's had 2 coats or 1, I do not know. But I think that looks quite nice. So we got 1 more coat on the walls, we got 1 more on the ceiling. We've 2 coats baseboard, And then this room, apart from the grouting on the floor, is finished. The doors can be hung, they're 99% finished. So on Saturday we're delivering a wardrobe in here, so this has got to be finished really. So that's good news. Well, Ronnie is cracking on with the guest ensuite toilet, as you can see, and his little assistant is busy preparing the middle section with grout. Really. So Ronnie can lay the tiles in there.
What a face!
This guy is also a very good tiler. Very good tiler. Yeah, while I remember, I'm going to buy the water heater shower over the weekend, so we can fit that later on in the week. Yeah, that ensuite's coming on quite well. Yeah, the guys are preparing to paint that ceiling by the look of it. That's going to get a coat of matte white. That bit there is an opening window. Hopefully that's opening as well. I think they've gone the wrong way around, but we won't dwell on that. And there's my doors. We agreed with Joel. They should be matte, but I think they're turning out to be a semi-gloss, but we'll live with that because I can't be asked to change it. And that door there is looking excellent. The window guys decided to split that up into 3 after a chat. A, because of wind pressure, B, because it's heavy, and C, because if one pane gets damaged you have to replace a lot. And from the outside, as you can see, it matches, it doesn't look too bad, blends in with the rest of it, so we'll live with that. I'm quite happy. Bit of a panoramic shot, look even better when all the windows are in, won't it? Yeah, I must admit, the place is coming on quite well. Now, these are the ensuite tiles to the master bedroom we've picked, and the middle row, there's 4 combinations we could have gone for that I liked. Which one do you prefer? The cost is more or less the same, relatively the same to install. Ronnie can do a great job. It's got a grey floor as well with a white ceiling, white porcelain utensils and a shower. And so, what did we go for? Did you get it right? Was it sample 1, 2, 3 or 4? It was sample 1. Here's my wonky manhole by the side of the patio of all places. So that's been removed, and we've just had a straight joint made, which will be disguised when I plant some plants. Look at that sexy devil. Right, so the power supply and the CCTV, I think they're both going in the same conduit, but either way, one of them runs all the way across here. That's looking like the CCTV, and then it'll run up there. He's just started to knock it all out now, so we can have this ready for the CCTV boys, because there's one camera going underneath the roof, so it protects it from the rain, I suppose. So I'll put it there, and that will shine on the back of the house. It's movement detecting, so anyone that walks either around there or around there or around here, it just follows them around and it zooms in on their face, and then it records them. And it also sets off an alarm. There you go, so that's... Hello, is that a bit of green growing? I thought we'd killed this. Yes, bit of green growing. That's unacceptable. Right, I'll definitely get him here next week then. Or this week. Ah, you can see that's all died over there, so he definitely weed killed, didn't he? Maybe he didn't weed kill this bit because he thought it was already dead. Yeah, you can see how it's all died off, so the weed kills definitely worked in some areas. We'll give it another blast, there's no mad rush. We'll give it another blast this weekend, hopefully. I just had a word with the window guy. He's going to, he'll be back either later on today, definitely sometime this week, to do a bit of glazing. I was just talking about that scratch I've got, and he said there's a polish that they use which polishes out scratches. A bit like grouting, you put this liquid on it, and then when it's semi-hard you wipe it off and it sticks to the glass, but it doesn't stick to the surrounding reflective coating. And he said he'd do it for free whenever I damage my windows in the future. So that's excellent news. But I said no, I'd pay him. But he's going to give me a can or a container of it, just so I can watch him and I can have a go myself. So that's that little problem I had sorted out. Let me go and show you some painting and some tiling. Right, so we're undercoating the frames, getting ready for a bit of gloss. There you go. He's just going to mask off those two things there so we don't put paint on them. Let me go and show you where he's done so far. There's a perfect example of where we've undercoated, or just given it a bit of a one coat primer on that one as well. We'll give it another coat, I dare say, maybe a third, and then we'll put the gloss on it. Here's my painter. Look at him struggling.
Oui.
Now the painter is really enjoying himself today. He's finishing off this room. He's done a fantastic job so far. So that might be finished today. This one is almost finished. We've glossed this. We've got a little bit of gloss to go around that door. Maybe do a little bit of the cutting in on that skirting board. A little bit better than that. But I think this one will be finished today as well. Put the two doors on it, and that's this area locked. We can put the furniture in here on Tuesday, because I've got stay of execution. It was going to be Saturday, but I said, well, look, we need to let the paint dry a bit. So he said, okay, I'll bring the wardrobes in and the dining room table and chairs on Tuesday. Now we've got, that's the power outlet for the shower, or the water heater. So once the Sparky's done that one, we can finish this wall. We've got the edge trim, we've got the bit that goes in the middle, so this should be finished, or has no reason why it can't be finished. And then we'll let the painters loose on it to do the ceiling. There's a bit of making good. 2 coats of paint and that's it, job done. And then Ronnie can just do the returns while he's doing that bit. There you go. Yeah, coming on well. Well, that's what Ronnie's done so far. He's done my floor. We've now got these tiles. We went to the shop and got them. So we can finish the walls. We can do this trim. Yeah. Nothing stopping all that being done. We can do the reveals. Yeah, we've now got the electrician put that shower box in, and Ronnie's just finishing off all that. So this room is taking shape. Just spoken with him, and where's he going next? Master bedroom next to do the ensuite up there. That's a couple of days away though. Well, I think that's all the doors done, ready for my inspection. There may be, I haven't looked so I don't know, but there may be one or two little areas that need a bit of attention. But generally speaking, I'm going to let them off. Anything minor. For instance, let me find something that's minor. Oh, he hasn't finished that one. But that bit down there, obviously he'll be having a go at attempting... yeah, I don't think this door's anywhere near finished. But that one is. And that one looks okay. So I'll be letting them off one or two things. Because I think they've done a very good job of those, and the effort of spending 2 days trying to fix one door is driving me crazy. And to be honest with you, I can live with the odd defect in the wood. It's not man-made. Well, I don't know if it's man-made defect or not. You see little things like that where there was an indentation, he's repaired it with wood, the filler, then we varnished it over, but the wood fillers are different. If that scratch was over there you wouldn't see it, but it's in this bit. You only got one sort of wood filler, so you get my point. $20 pieces of skirting board turned up today, so that'll finish off the house. Hopefully 20's enough. Morning everybody, today's Saturday. I haven't been on site since Thursday I think, so we should see some change, shouldn't we? I spoke with Joel this morning. The front door frame, which was supposed to be turning up today, won't. It's a bit too big for their mode of transport, so that'll turn up Monday. Yesterday we bought the showers, we bought the shower head, we bought some bed linen, I bought a kettle and a toaster, and we bought 2 TVs. I'll show you those later after this little bit. So let's go and see what's happened, shall we? The master bedroom, got the skirting boards done. That just needs a bit of a finish. The walls had a coat or two. Ceilings had a coat or two. Most of the windows are in. that wall still hasn't been done, so we've got to work on that. Door frames have been painted one coat, or the undercoat. Door looks all right from the outside. I'm not going to move it at the minute. I've just measured in there for how many drain points and the flexible black hose. So that's been measured. Yeah, it's coming on well. One of my carpenters has put in the skirting board on the landing. So that should be finished today, hopefully. Oh yeah, look at that. They've done a lovely skirting board all the way around there. And here. So all that's finished. Yeah, the skirting board's coming on well. Right, the man cave, they've painted my ceiling matte. We've got the Ashton grey matte inserts in the ceiling. Whole of that back wall has been painted in a matte Ashton grey. It looks on screen that there's a big light reflection there, but in reality it's just not there. How weird is that? Then I've got the two sides have been done, and the back, he's just going over the back now with I think it's called Almost Winter or whatever the paint colour is, but that's a matte as well, so he's just going over that, make that non-shining. This guy here is doing the touching up. I think just one more coat of everything and it's all done. So these boys score a 10 out of 10. Now the window by the stairs is split, as you can see, so we can sit there with a nice little draft on our necks. And that's the wall that we bought one of the TVs for. The other wall is the one upstairs in the master bedroom lounge area. So the TV will sit on there somewhere, which means I must remember to put the modem over here out of the way, because I'm thinking the TV is going to come down here. Oh, look at that. That's ready for the two glass at the top, isn't it? There's my window guys in. And this one that they're making now is going to go across there. So what Ronnie's done here, he's done my reveal around the windows, done those in the tiles, he's matched up the joint lines, he's done a really good job, and he's done the same with the doors as well. Look, can you see the door reveals? He's matched up the joint lines, he's just got to do the head. Yeah. And what they're doing now is just infilling the gap with concrete, because you can see it's quite deep there. And then when this guy's got it prepared, Ronnie or him will just squeeze the tiles into that concrete. There he is. He's still repairing the doors even after he's hung them. This man is a perfectionist. He really is. He's doing a great job. So I think we're almost, that's had one coat, I've had it confirmed, so that's going to get, all this area down here gets another coat, at least, and a bit more of a rubbing down, and they've done a nice infill colour that matches everything else, and I've got two lights which hang down, which we can install when the electrician's here. They won't be in the way, they don't hang down that much, so we can definitely install those. That's owned by one of the workers, that dog. I think it's taking a piss.
Nothing. Oh.
So here's what we bought. We bought a Prairie queen size medium to soft mattress, because we've learnt from sleeping on a medium to hard mattress over the last 4 years just how painful your hips can be, because we're both side sleepers, so that's better for us. The two new mattresses for the single beds for the kids. They don't deserve it, but I bought them that anyway. There's me 3 showers that we bought. Bed linen, the black shower head, my state-of-the-art kettle, and my matching state-of-the-art toaster, retro style. And then we bought 2 55-inch LG UHD AI ThinQ smart TVs, so they can go on the wall, can't they? That's all that's my collection of stuff for the house. That stuff there, there's the sink, the microwave, the cooker, the extractor. Oh, I think there's something else as well. Oh, what's that over there? Yeah, there's something else as well. And then these boxes there and there and somewhere else are the lights. Underneath are the lights for the living room, the stairs, and the kitchen. So there you have it. And Aladdin's treasure trove. Well, I need your ideas, gentlemen. So in the comments, this is the suggestion for the front door, for the front gate and the side gate, without the square gold bit in the middle. So if you like that idea, let me know. Right, so those have been done. All those windows there on the stairs. I'll show you outside in a minute what they look like. And here they are. So this was taken as the sun goes down. You can see all the windows that we've had installed shining brightly, the blue sky. Looks very pleasant, doesn't it? I've got a moving image here. Those high ones, the 2 centre panes have been done. Yeah, looks very attractive. Very attractive indeed. Right, this is a new idea suggested to me by my good friend Bong, who's standing there. Right, the idea is, as you know, that's the front of the house, that's the garage. Well, by the side of the house, I've got this, haven't I? Well, he suggested I make that the pond. So that little area that was just going to be grass, if I get the builder to make that into a pond, how good's that? It's 90% of it's in the shade, so that's good for fish. That right hand bit is a planter anyway, so if I plant something tall or medium in that area there, I'm shading the pond from any sunlight that does hit it. So I'm going to talk to Joel about that when we do the external works next month, and we'll see what we can do. And you remember the power point that's going to feed it all the powers for the filter and the aerator is on that back wall just by the side, so I can punch through this wall and it's right next to the pond. So that's a good idea. I might actually talk to my friend about doing that entire pond solar, so I'll let you know more about that next week. Well, that was excellent, wasn't it? It's taking shape, isn't it? Once those windows go in, once the paint goes on, and those bathrooms look. So next week, the door frame. The front door frame is allegedly turning up Monday or Tuesday. So that should be good. We can finish the tiling on the floor just in front of that, so they can lay the frame straight on it. Ronnie will crack on with those bathrooms and get them finished. It's only nickel and dime stuff. Continue with the doors. Electrics, there's not much holding that up being connected up to the power, so we can look at every fuse and every light and every power outlet, and if everything's okay we can get the internet people in. Had a meeting with the internet people and they're going to do the internet. They're happy with the route, and then there's, if you remember, there's a box by the router that feeds a wire, hard wire, into the man cave. Had I got it? Answer no. What was the spec? A Cat 6. A Cat 6. So I bought it. Actually, this is Cat 8. There you go. Cat 8. Now this is long enough so they can feed this in. Now if they can feed it with the connection already attached, all well and good. And I'm going to bribe the electrician to do it. But if you can't, snip that connection off on a Cat 8, and there's an end connector which people that know what they're doing can attach that to the cable and it works. Let's hope we don't come to this. Right, so without further ado, I thank you very much for watching, and there's a couple of silly bloopers, and then we'll continue next week. Take care, I love you all. Bye bye. Right, all door frames are getting a coat of paint. Oh, hang on a minute.
It's inside with the glass.
Right, so this is the new idea. Hold on, wait for this to pass. Now the problem with these mirror-like windows is the mirror-like coating is on the outside, so if you're not careful you can scratch the bloody thing. So he's given me, or he's going to give me, a polish. You polish on the scratch, a bit like when you do grouting on the tile. You polish it on the scratch, when it's semi-hard, you just rub it off the what does it do? Fucking hell.
Game over.